Welcome to our football trivia theme today.
Woohoo!
I know.
We are extremely excited to see each of your faces. And just a few housekeeping things before we really get started. If you have feedback noise in the background, please mute yourself, or we may mute you until it's your turn to join in and share something in the meeting. And without further ado, we'd like to introduce our special guest today, Mr. Timothy Ruffin.
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Tim.
Glad to be with you all today.
You too.
Well, thank you so much for joining. I think you might see a few familiar faces on perhaps from your time at Hickson High School.
Yes, I see Sam Reeves. He and I went to high school together.
What?
Small world.
How cool is that?
Look at me.
And I worked for Parker's dad, P. Davis, for a while.
Oh my gosh.
She may not know that, but I worked for her dad.
Very cool.
Well,
very
Parker,
cool.
you'll have to tell your dad that, I believe.
I have to tell him after when I get off, so I can tell him.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Well, Tim, thank you so much for joining us. We have some more questions for you further on in the meeting. And I encourage all of you to get your questions ready for him to ask about his time playing football at Hickson High, which I see, are you in your jersey from those days?
Yes.
Very cool. Tim, what is your number?
I'll be around the corner.
I was number 46.
Nice.
Yes.
Two of my favorite numbers. I like even numbers.
Okay. Very good.
All right, well, we'll get more into that. He'll be a man of mystery until then.
Sam just told us that he was the manager of the football team. He was. He did a great job.
Oh, Sam, that's pretty cool.
Well, Sam, we're sure glad you can join us. That means that you'll be able to provide some great insight into today's football trivia.
Absolutely. So to get us started, we have a question for each and every one of you related to our topic of football. And that question is, what is your favorite team? I'm going to show you first off our map of the country, and what the big state team is in each state. So Tennessee, Georgia, we've got all of our key players here, but maybe you're a fan of, I don't know, San Francisco over in California, Isaiah, or somewhere else.
NFL.
I bet there.
So this can be any team. It doesn't have to be college level. It can be some other level. So
I bet there.
why don't we start with
Nigeria.
DJ?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
I was in my hometown, like California.
That's right. You're from California.
Yeah.
Is that where your favorite team is from?
Oh yeah, they telephone they get like that, and they have football or they get like baseball, get like Dodgers.
Okay.
Nice,
Like
BJ.
Nice. Thanks, BJ. What about over here to Connor?
I say Tennessee, guys.
I said Tennessee, man.
Give it a break, would you say? If I just said, because my mom's parents, they told me they were a fan of their play and stuff, and I was like, and I was joining those two.
Nice, Connor. Gotta be a good Tennessee fan, huh?
Where is it? Just taste it. You like it?
Well, thank you, Connor.
Thanks.
All right, you guys. So next up, how about Jordan?
Ohio State. Yeah,
Hey,
it's
man.
good. It's like pineapple.
And Jordan, if you want to
Thank you
unmute
so much.
yourself, buddy.
Yeah.
All
Ohio
right.
State.
We see it.
Ohio State.
That's awesome.
Yep.
They're a pretty good team, aren't they?
Yep. The Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes. Awesome.
My cousin went there.
Football quarterback.
What'd you say about the quarterback, Jordan?
I like it. They're my favorite football team.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
It's like
Very cool.
coconut pineapple.
Thank you
gotta
very
get
much. And let's see
I put my stuff.
who is next. What
Hey.
about
Oh,
You're welcome, baby. You gotta
what
get used to
about
it.
Daniel?
There you're here.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
That's good.
Uh-oh.
This Tennessee
You guys see what he's
No,
got?
you got killed on, man. Tennessee, that's awesome, man.
Good job, man.
He's a Titans fan. Another NFL
I'm
team.
here.
Daniel, how are our Titans
Oh,
doing this year?
they're good. They 5-2.
Are they?
Yes.
Man, I didn't know that.
Let's see what that damn
Well, that's pretty awesome. Have you
Yeah.
ever been to a Titans game?
Yes, I've been 2 or 3 times.
Nice. I've been only one time, but I sure had a good time. It was very fun.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, thank you. Thank you. Has anybody else ever been to a Titans football game?
Valet parking for us.
Just me and you, Daniel. Just me and you. I like it. All right, let's head on over to Jimmy. Jimmy, do you have a favorite team?
My favorite team is the Tennessee Volunteers, but they need to start winning against Arkansas. Otherwise, they are gonna lose again.
You know what, Jimmy? That is exactly right.
Oh, really?
Well, I love that you're a Tennessee fan, and you might be able to help us later on with some more Tennessee trivia.
Jimmy, they need you to cheer them on.
That is
You too, BJ. I see you with that Tennessee shirt.
Oh, yeah. BJ's got one on. There we go, BJ.
Hey, what we doing, buddy?
What about Miss Kelly? Kelly, do you have a favorite football team?
Auburn?
Auburn. You mean those Tigers? Those Auburn Tigers? Or Kelly, did you say Alabama?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was just making sure.
Oh my
You like it?
Lord, Alabama.
Yeah, we may have some Alabama, some people who don't like that team, don't like those elephants.
No way.
All right, man from another planet. Josh, do you have a favorite team?
I like Alabama too.
Okay. Roll Tide. I don't know if I should say that in this group though, Josh. I feel like Kelly.
3 people got burned almost.
Josh.
Awesome. And love your background today. It's very cool.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see who is up next. I believe it is Beth and Alyssa.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, yep.
What about you, Beth? Do you have a favorite team?
Tennessee. She says she likes Tennessee too.
I mean, well, that's good. So that means you guys are not a house divided.
Yeah, you two are not an Alabama fan.
No, absolutely not.
No, Elaine, I think Tennessee's winning out so far. What do you think?
I mean, so far. I mean, Jordan, he's in Ohio State. I mean, we got,
My cousin
Daniel,
went
our Titans. What about, let's see what Mr. Seth has to say.
Buddy.
Thank you. Titans, Tennessee Titans, and
Tennessee Titans.
Rams.
You like the old Titans
Old Titans, old Rams.
or the Rams?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a new one. I like that, Seth. You can have two favorites. We always gotta, because that way at least you might have a better chance of seeing them on TV, right?
I hear some Arkansas Razorbacks somewhere in the background.
Oh, yeah. There might be. Now, I mean, I may know the answer to this question, but Isaiah, who is your favorite team?
Okay, my favorite team will be probably Georgia Bulldogs, but I'm leaning towards San Francisco right now.
Okay. Well, that's good. You can have a college team, your Bulldogs, and then your San Francisco 49ers.
Yep.
And what is that jersey you have on, Isaiah?
I have on
Number 7. Uh-oh, keep turning.
Oh.
Kaepernick. Okay.
That's your alias, isn't it?
He's I think we all know Mr. Kaepernick. He's out there, big face of football for sure. Okay.
Otherwise known as Isaiah.
Isaiah Kaepernick. All right, let's see.
Arkansas Razorback.
I just like that name, Jimmy, the Razorbacks. They sound tough. Now, what about Mr. Sam?
Tennessee Volunteers, Notre Dame, and Tennessee Titans.
You're a Tennessee man through and through, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool, you guys. And Sam also said his bowling team is called the Tennessee Strikers, and they are undefeated.
Oh, you picked a good team then. Okay,
Very cool, very cool. I want to get to see.
I'll have to find a tough oil pattern for those Tennessee Strikers. So that way they can never outball.
I want to wish old Sam's team good luck, right, on the lanes. But up next we have Parker.
We got to play this Saturday.
And it's there's no.
Hi, Parker.
Hi.
And now, Parker, you put something in the chat.
Yeah, I put Wildcats for K-State.
For K-State. All right, and tell us where they are.
They're from Kansas. They're in Manhattan.
Okay.
Oh, I thought maybe you were a Hickson High School fan.
I have family out there. I have an aunt and a grandmother. They live up in Manhattan, so I got it from them. My aunt lives with my grandmother. They share in one house.
Oh, I gave him a
We'll say, go K-State, go Wildcats, huh?
Yes, yes it is. Just like the movie in High School Musical, just like that.
Okay, thanks, Parker.
Welcome.
All right, you guys, I have not heard
From Gracie.
from Gracie Orr. Hold on, I'm gonna get there, Miss Gracie. But right now, I got Jason Rogers in the house.
Hey, dog.
Mr. Jason, tell us, who is your favorite team?
How about those volunteers?
Ah, how did I know?
What are you doing, buddy?
Is that because of my Tennessee shirt?
Yeah. Sure do.
Nice.
There it is. Go Balls.
Yeah.
Go Balls.
Well, Jason, somehow I knew that was your team.
No.
All right, but we are going to head on over to Miss Gracie. Hello,
Gracie.
Gracie, do you have a favorite football team?
Bye-bye, Bruno.
Gracie does not have a favorite football team.
Do you have a favorite football team?
Bye-bye, Bruno.
I actually do.
Okay.
These are my shirts.
Oh, Lordy, please tell me.
There it is.
Okay.
This is my high
CSAS, you guys.
This is my high school. But you know, if you know, we didn't really have a football team, so we undefeated.
That's amazing.
You know, we just had Patriots. We didn't have a football team. So yeah. My favorite football team was my high school, and that was many, many moons ago. Don't ask me how old.
That's right. Okay.
That's amazing.
Well, I always love a good undefeated team. So, you know.
No.
Now, the question is, though, you guys,
I heard
does Michelle have a favorite football team?
Well, you know I'm not from around here. You see my map in the background. My home state is Washington, so I've got to go with the Seahawks. Because my university didn't have a college team or a football team, so I guess we were undefeated as well.
Okay. A Seahawk, huh?
Hawks.
All right.
Well, I mean, I think that leaves a few of us. What about you, Elaine?
Yeah, what about you?
Well, I'm glad you guys asked. Just so you know, see if you can see my shirt. It says Sun Devils. Woohoo! Arizona State. Go Devils.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think we have a good handle on the country between all of us. San Francisco, Arizona, Washington, of course, the Southeast.
And I do cheer for some of these other teams. You know, I like Tennessee. I like the Auburn Tigers. But yep, if I had to choose, I'm gonna choose for cheer for the Sun Devils.
All right. Well, I think we're down to our very last person. Last but not least, Timothy Ruffin. Who's your favorite team?
Well, aside from the Hickson Wildcats, I'll go with the UTC Mocs.
Oh,
no one said the Mocs.
Okay.
Alumni. So
that's a good one. Local.
I don't know how we missed that one from our whole crew here.
No.
Well, I mean, of course, Hickson's going to be
Good
number one on your
afternoon.
list, but I do like the Mocs too. I like that answer.
Elaine, it looks like we had somebody else sneak on in here. Miss Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Amanda, we have a question for you.
Okay.
Because this meeting is all about football, we would like to know what or who is your favorite team?
Well, I have so many of them, and Jason knows that. I like Vanderbilt, and I also like Tennessee.
Ah.
Volunteers.
And Vanderbilt.
Okay. Nice, nice. Thank you for sharing. I think I saw in the background, oh, Gracie, did you have somebody there with you? Let's see, who is that in the background?
I see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was trying to unmute it. That's her dad. He has his high school.
Since everybody else is showing their high school, I brought my high school. 13, 2-1. We went to state, baby.
No.
Oh, nice.
And it's
What's your team? Let's see it.
What?
Oh, Middletown Christian.
We had 22 people on our football team, and we were fierce.
Do you see how small this jacket is?
I mean, yes. You know, I was just trying to figure out what comment, to make there.
Hey, look, it still fits.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
That's right. You just keep telling yourself that, DR. It looks great.
No.
I could probably give this to Grace.
Right.
Yeah, fit, buddy.
Oh,
That is amazing.
My goodness.
I'm glad you brought that out, DR. Oh man, what a crew, what a team. So I think, Elaine, did we get everybody?
I think we have everybody on the team.
I think so. So I think our knowledge of football, we probably have
Let's do this.
We probably have a spectrum of people who know everything there is to know about football, and then people like me who don't know that much.
No.
So what we have is a very short little video that's going to give us an explanation of football, an overview of what football is. All right, so
let's do this.
Listen closely, because after this video, we have some trivia questions for you. And the answers are in the video.
Michelle, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Do it. Yeah, do this now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is coming at you from the NFL.
American football is a game played on a 100-yard field by two teams of 11 players. In the NFL, squads of 53 players make up each side's offensive, defensive, and special teams units that take turns on the field. The aim of the game is move the ball into the opponent's end zone to score a touchdown and extra point. This is achieved by moving the ball down the field in a series of plays or downs. They can do this either by passing the ball through the air from quarterback to receiver or by a running back rushing the ball along the ground. The offense must move the ball at least 10 yards downfield every 4 plays in order to keep possession of the ball and earn another 4 downs to drive towards the opponent's end zone. If the defense prevent them making these 10 yards, the team with the ball must either possession of the ball to the opposition, or, if close enough, attempt to kick a field goal between the upright posts. After 4 15-minute quarters of play, the team with the most points wins the game.
Okay. There it is. 1 minute and 20 seconds to learn the whole sport of football. Just an overview.
I'm feeling like an expert, Michelle.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if you can answer these questions that we have.
Let's do this. Yes.
Let's do this. This is your test to see how well you were listening. All right. First question is, how many players are on each team during the game?
25 players.
Oh, BJ guesses 25. Any other guesses out there?
12.
12. It's pretty close, but not quite right. Josh?
11.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Nice, Josh. It is 11.
I was thinking that too, Michelle.
Good,
Nice.
Alyssa, you're on it. Okay, this is a group thing. As a group, we're going to name as many positions as we can. All right, there's a lot of positions out there. Let's see if we can list as many as we can. All right, just throw them out if you know of any.
Quarterback.
Quarterback.
Offense.
Offense, safety.
Running
Fullback.
back.
What'd you say, Daniel?
Running back.
Running back. That's right.
Fullback.
Hunter.
Safety.
Punter, safety.
Fullback.
Linebacker.
And quarterback.
Quarterback.
What'd you say, kicker Jimmy?
Jimmy, you said something.
Dog piling.
Center.
Linebacker.
Defensive tackle.
There it is.
Isaiah, do you have your hand up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say that quarterback.
Love the quarterback.
I do too. The kicker.
The kicker. Josh has another one.
Fullback.
Wide receiver.
Yep.
Ooh, good Sam.
I mean, I have one, Michelle. It's called the Jammer.
The Jammer, that's my position.
The Michelle Bricky Jammer.
What is yours? Mine, I still have one.
I don't exactly know what that position does, but
Well, let me tell you, I mean, other than just jamming out to tunes, jammers try to slow down the gunners during the punts or the kickoffs so that the returners have more time to move down the field. So I'm a jammer.
That's a very important position. Nice.
I know.
Thank you. Yes. It is a very important position. Well, we did pretty good, I would say. We covered a lot of positions.
What?
I don't know anything.
I have one in the refrigerator.
Tim, since you're the
I came in a little
expert,
bit. I'm not gonna.
can you list any more that we might have missed?
Yeah, so there's
The linebacker.
linemen. You have on the offensive line the center, the right guard, the left guard, the right tackle, the left tackle. You have a tight end, and then on the defense, you'll have the tackles on the defensive line. So y'all got most of them. Just remember the offensive line and the defensive line.
Well, I'm glad we had you with us to fill in the gaps.
That's right. I guess I didn't know as much as I thought I did from my 1-minute video. Have to go back to the drawing board.
No, we'll have to find some more detailed videos that give us all the positions. And Rachel,
I have a question for. Hey, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
You guys, I guess before I ask my question, maybe we didn't ask Rachel, right? Rachel, we didn't ask you if you had a favorite football team.
I have 4.
What?
Ooh. Well, let's hear them.
The Sooners, the Mocs, Texas Tech, and the Cornhuskers.
Okay, where are the Sooners?
Oklahoma.
That's where my brother lived.
Rachel, that's amazing. I have some friends with a dog that they named Boomer because of the Sooner Boomers or Boomer Sooners. I don't know which way it goes.
That's where my brother lived.
Oklahoma were my parents' alma maters.
Okay. Huh.
Well,
amazing.
Cool. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Elaine, what's your question?
Well, I mean, this might be a little too easy for football trivia, but I just want to make sure that we all know how many points do you get when you score a touchdown?
Raise your hand if you know. Daniel, what'd you say?
6.
6 points.
That is correct. Who else was thinking 6?
I was.
I knew that was too easy for this football crew.
That's so easy.
Let's see about this next question, and if you can answer this. How long is the field?
100 yards long.
BJ, you got it. I mean, Jimmy, I think BJ was thinking it.
I was too.
I mean, tell you what, I'd like to be at one end and run all the way down 100 yards to score a touchdown.
I would love to record that happening.
Early.
Our guest speaker made a touchdown. I don't know if it's true or
So,
not, but I know.
all right, you guys.
Hey, Reeves, what are you
In the
doing on here?
game, so here's another question for you guys. In the game of football, right? How many quarters are there?
4.
I heard Gracie, she had a guess. I see Connor, he's holding up 10. Is that right, Connor? All right, it's lower than that. Josh, I see you. Alyssa says 3. Parker, I see you. BJ's got some, I don't know what's going on. BJ, are you waving? Or Kelly, are you showing me a number?
Like 8.
Go.
I said 4. No.
35.
All right, that's close, but not quite. I see Amanda and Rachel and Josh and Parker, Kelly. They were all holding this number up, you guys. The number 4. Up, Seth. There you go. Isaiah, Daniel. That's right.
Oh, there it is.
4 quarters, you guys. 4 quarters. What happens in between the second and third quarter?
Halftime.
Halftime.
That's right. Always fun, right? Halftime's a good time. There's usually some fun games or songs or dances and a good break for the players.
So I think, Elaine, that brings us to our last trivia question.
Make it hard, Michelle.
Well,
this group knows a lot about the game.
I guess it's not really a question, it's a challenge.
Let's do this.
So, when you score a touchdown, what kind of dance do you do?
Hey.
The chicken dance.
Right? So, we have a little video to show you some really famous dances that people have done in the past. And then we want to know if you have one to show us.
Behind me.
All right, are we ready?
All right, let's see the end zone. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. Here it is.
This part.
Nice. Look at those celebrations.
Is that the nay-nay?
I mean that.
Oh,
look right here. Oh, I like that.
There you go. Just a little taste of some of the dances you could do, some of the moves. Who would like to show us their dance first? BJ, was that you doing some dance moves over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say you just scored a touchdown. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah.
All right, BJ, all right.
I love it, BJ.
Oh, brother.
BJ, that was great. Connor, what about you? Do you have an end zone dance?
I'm not so sure. Who's that? Are really weird. They're like,
Righty.
they're slowly moving.
I love it, Connor.
If we put this right over here and the camera
boy.
nuts.
Connor, the excitement, right? Man,
Well,
you'd be super
Everything.
excited.
It's everything.
Thank you, Connor. What about Kelly, our wide receiver? You just scored a massive touchdown. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go golden.
Dance. Oh, you've got some dance moves, Kelly.
You gotta dance.
Dance like this. Like this. Go just dance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go Kelly.
Get it, girl.
Go
Get it,
Kelly.
girl.
Oh yeah.
Cutie.
Nice, Kelly. You got the moves. All right. Up next. Oh, Sun Devil Elaine.
I better stand up for this one. I'll be like this. You gotta be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What do you think? I feel like I should get recruited just for my end zone dancing.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, wow. Well, I wonder.
I see Jordan. He's ready to show us.
Jordan.
Go, Jordan. Go, Jordan.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, do that crazy Kirby Bot robot.
No.
Oh, nice. A sprinkler.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Nice, Jordan.
All right. Woo! Nice job. Nice job.
What about Beth and Alyssa? Yeah,
Beth.
Beth. Yeah.
Go, Beth. Go, Beth. Go,
Rocking
go,
and
go,
rolling.
Beth.
Get it, room.
She's a rocking and a rolling on the way.
Beth would say, like, did you see that? Yep, there we go. Beth and Alyssa. Selected.
Well, I wonder, what about this guy right here?
Tim, what's your end zone dance?
Go like this.
Yes. Yes.
I will put an ice water on the toes.
That's like Rocky.
Yes, Rocky.
Like it.
Or like
Anybody else want to share their end zone dance?
Come on, Miss Shelby.
Yeah, Michelle, you do
Parker.
first.
Go, Parker.
All right.
Hey, Parker.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nice, Parker.
Look at those fancy hand moves.
I mean,
Nice. Thanks, Parker.
could only imagine, Parker, if you weren't in the car, we'd really see that celebration. Oh, Isaiah's waving. He wants.
Oh, okay.
He needs a. All right, show us your end zone dance, Isaiah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, Isaiah.
Oh yeah. Oh! Isaiah's in the house.
Look out. Look out. The crowd
Look
goes
out.
woo-hoo.
Oh yeah. Nice, Isaiah.
Nice. Thanks, Isaiah. Oh, do we have anyone else who wants to show us their dance? Oh,
Yeah, I think you should do one, Michelle.
Yes,
Yeah,
Jason.
Amanda and Jay. Oh, there we go.
Is that a bobblehead, Jason?
No, I guess it's right.
Oh, there you go. Jason just needed a little music.
Ready to do the.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice,
Oh, I can take it
Jason.
Put it on, Jason.
That is
Put it on,
impressive.
Jason.
There you go. Exactly.
Nice, nice. Thanks, Jason.
Good.
And I think, did I see our girl Amanda with her hand up?
Yes, but I would pour the ice water on Jason's hand.
Oh, Jason, you better get running.
Go, Amanda. Go, Amanda.
Disco, yeah. Nice. Thanks, Amanda.
I saw that.
Oh.
On you, Michelle.
Michelle.
Space.
Could you show us
Let's see what
what
she
you
has
would
in
do if
store.
you scored a winning touchdown? Boom. Oh yeah.
Look at her.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Get it, Michelle. Get it, Michelle.
nice.
I'm not a very good dancer.
You know what? When you score the winning touchdown, it doesn't matter.
Jordan's move. What was that?
The sprinkler. Yeah.
Look at her. Look at Michelle. Get it.
They may have to call you back to the team. You might still be in the end zone dancing.
I think I just hurt my neck.
Oh, I love you too.
Did we miss anybody that wants to show us their end zone dance?
What are you doing, Mom?
How about Sam?
Huh?
Gracie, what kind of dance would you give us?
Oh
Whoop,
yeah.
whoop.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
She's like, no.
Gracie, go Gracie.
I bet Gracie, with all that music that they'd be playing, then you'd be dancing.
Yeah. Moving and grooving.
Most definitely. Y'all know Gracie.
Yeah, we know. She just needs a good rhythm.
Good
Well,
song.
good.
Y'all
I think we got just about everybody. Anyone else want to share who didn't?
Okay. Are you good?
Okay. Daniel, did I see you raise your hand? No. Okay. Okay.
Daniel's gonna.
Well, we could put together a little dance team, I think. So
we better score some touchdowns, though.
yeah, we better. So up next for our meeting, we have some questions for our special guest, Mr. Timothy Ruffin. And if you have questions too, please raise your hand and we will get those questions to Tim to see if he can give us more of the inside scoop on his time playing football and some of the insider information about the game. So Tim, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Okay, our first question for you is, what years did you play as a Wildcat?
I started high school in the fall of 2005, and I graduated in the spring of 2009.
And you played all 4 years?
Yes, I played my freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year.
No. Wow, that's impressive.
Nice.
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
Okay, so we know that you were a linebacker. And as a linebacker, what were your responsibilities on the field?
So as you guys have learned, there is an offensive side of the ball and there's a defensive side of the ball. And the linebacker is on the defense. And one of the main reasons that I enjoyed playing linebacker, and one of the main reasons that I decided to play linebacker, was because they get to hit people. They get to tackle people. That's their primary. Yes. So if you've ever seen a quarterback get sacked, it's the linebacker who generally does that. You have running backs who run the ball. It's the linebacker who would tackle the running back. Linebackers also, they also cover the wide receivers and sometimes the tight ends. They cover passes. They do a whole lot of things. Some people refer to the linebacker as kind of the quarterback of the defense. So it's a very fun position. They have a lot of different responsibilities, but what I like to tell people is their main responsibility is simply hitting other people. It's a very physical game, and the linebacker does a lot of tackling.
Nice.
Well, with that, did you have any major injuries?
I didn't have any major injuries playing, thankfully. Thankfully, I was able to stay pretty healthy. I will say, though, my senior year of football, we were in we had summer practice, and I got dehydrated one day and had to get rushed to the hospital. I didn't drink enough water.
Uh-oh.
So you guys want to make sure if you're out there playing football or doing any other outdoor activity during the summer that you stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water.
That's right. Thank you for that PSA, Tim. Just
Excuse
like
me.
we push in
Excuse
Zoom
me.
size and for the Fit 5 program, hydration is so important.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Hello. What school did you play for?
I played for Hickson High School.
Oh, that's so cool. I love football.
Yes, sir.
So Tim, you talked about the linebacker gets to tackle a lot of people, and you mentioned the quarterback. Did you ever tackle a quarterback?
I did. I had several moments where I got sacked. That's what you call it when you tackle a quarterback. You sack the quarterback. And that's a very exciting moment. It's just super fun when you rush through the line and hit the quarterback, and everyone cheers, and it's really fun. But I will tell you guys, my team wasn't that great. My junior year, we won 2 games. My senior year, we only won 4 games. But in spite of not doing so well, we all had a lot of fun. I'm still friends with several of the people that I played with, and we still talk about how much fun we had those 4 years of high school football, in spite of losing so many games. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't always have to win to have fun. Winning is important and it's great, but you can still have fun in spite of winning.
That is true. And being part of a team,
Right.
Like you said, making some lifelong friendships. We have some teams that within Therapeutic Rec, and that's one thing that we love. We get to be part of a team and see our fellow athletes.
Exactly.
That's right. And I think that answers a question that I saw come up in the chat box from Miss Beth and Alyssa. They asked if you like playing football. So it sounds like you definitely did.
Yes, I had a lot of fun. I loved it.
By me?
And we have a shout out, Tim, from Sam. Since you remember, guys, Sam was the manager of the football team, and he said it was really an awesome sack when Tim got the quarterback. So
thank you, Sam. Sam did a good job.
I didn't watch that game.
Now I think BJ had his hand up for a question.
Yes, BJ.
I was doing like football.
A comment. Yeah, BJ plays flag football.
Oh, that's really fun. Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm sure you really enjoyed
that. Yeah, like I was doing that. I have quarterback too.
You like sacking the quarterback? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It really is.
Nice, BJ. Thanks for adding into that.
And I think that man right there, Mr. Daniel, he also plays flag football. Am I correct?
Yeah, Daniel, have you been playing flag football for a couple years now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So little did you know, Tim, we have some local celebrities on today as well.
Good.
Yeah, that's great. It's fun. Like football, it's fun.
Yeah.
We are quickly running out of time. And so Elaine, do you have any other questions for Tim?
Well, I've been watching Josh. He's been patiently waiting. And so if we can get Josh's question for Tim, I'm sure that we'd all like to hear it.
Yes, Josh.
Did you ever play college football in the NFL?
No, I never got that far. Like I said, we were just a pretty average team, but I do know several college football players. I went to UTC, and I had several classes with the football players, and they had a lot of responsibility. Not only were they football players, but they were also students. They were student athletes. And so they had to dedicate a lot of time to their academics as well as to the sport.
Oh, his team in the door, but it needs to stop.
Special person to play college football.
Very
Yeah, great explanation, Tim. Good question, Josh. Well, wonderful. Is there anything else, Tim, that you would like to share with us about your experience?
Anything else that I would like to share? Like I said, it was an enjoyable experience. I would encourage all of you to continue playing flag football, continue watching football if you enjoy doing that, and just stay active. That's the main thing. Just find something that you enjoy doing and stay physically active. And I think you'll find that you have a very satisfying life.
Wonderful. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you all for having me.
Well, we're certainly excited to get more of an insider's view on the sport.
I did.
So crew, we are almost out of time. We have a couple of other things. One, I would love to see everyone do this move all together. It's called the Heisman. All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Here it is. Here we are, the Heisman move. Oh, you see that guy right there?
I know he is. Get that bucket.
Okay, so I want to see it from all of you guys. One arm's going to cradle the football. Maybe scoot back in your chair so we can see you. And then the other hand is coming out like you're going to give us a high five through the camera. All right?
All right.
One last good look at this guy, and then we're going to do it ourselves. Come on.
All right, you guys, the Heisman Trophy, right? This award, it is for an outstanding player. It's a very coveted award. So let's all act like we're receiving the Heisman Trophy.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay, they're gonna take a picture.
Nice, nice. 3, 2, 1. Cool, cool. Well, aside from our Heisman move, I wonder if you recognize these guys right here. Who is this? Anybody know who this mascot is?
We're not seeing it quite yet.
Oh, sorry. I think I stopped sharing. I was just waiting in anticipation. I was just presenting it to myself.
All right. Some of you may know who this is.
Peyton Manning.
Hello.
Oh.
A dog.
Do you know the dog's name?
All you Tennessee fans, who is that dog?
Toby.
Nope.
Smokey. There he is. Smokey, go Vols. Yeah, for some of those other fans of some neighboring states, we've got Uga the Bulldog. We've got Big Al, University of Alabama, and Kelly, we've got the Auburn Tiger.
Obi.
Okay.
I have that too.
So there you go. That wraps it up. Yes.
This has been so fun, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm glad to see that we're at least getting to play some games here and there this fall, right? Fall is a great time to watch some football games, see some of your favorite teams out there. So hopefully your team is getting to play. And yeah, you get to cheer them on.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you guys, we are truly out of time at this point. So we want to be respectful of your time, and certainly are so glad you all came out to join us today. I know I learned a lot about football just getting ready for the meeting, and hopefully you learned a new thing or two about it as well. And for sure, we want to give a special thank you to our linebacker special guest, Timothy Ruffin.
Woohoo! Go Wildcats!
Thank you guys. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Lillian.
Thank you, Tim. So if you need to leave at this point, please feel free to hit that end button. If not, we're going to close out with a little Rocky Top. And I'll pull up the lyrics if you want to sing along. All right, so if you've got to go, thank you so much for coming.
I'll see you tomorrow, Michelle.
You got it, Alyssa. And Chillin' Chats, the next one is in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from today, we'll send you an email with more information.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, stick around if you want to have a little Rocky Top.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Rachel.
Yeah, Richie.
Bye, BJ. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Rachel.
Bye, Rachel.